It just got to the point in my life where it was literally destroying me, and I knew that I had to do something about it. When I was 18 years old, a senior in high school, a school shooting took place 10 feet away from me. There was just one room, one wall which separated me from the gunman, who was one of my classmates. Because of what I had heard and everything that I saw, I suffered greatly from PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, which is common in a lot of war veterans. I became a totally different person, It was as if the old me had been completely taken away, and what was left was this lifeless, hallucinogenic robot who was afraid of life after what I had gone through. And here I was, this all-Nebraska basketball player, yet every night I wanted to sleep by my mom, because every night brought a new nightmare, a different hallucination, and ultimately another way to keep me afraid. I remember so vividly hearing fireworks for the first time after the shooting. I just curled up into this ball and covered my ears, and that's just an example of the power of mental disorders and what they can do to you. I didn't want to tell anybody what I was going through, number one, because society views mental disorders almost as a poison, a weakness. And I was told that it'll fix itself and that I'm in the wrong for having one in the first place. There's a certain stigma, a certain shame that society puts on us for admitting that we have something wrong with our brain. A year and a half went by in my life before I finally realized how mentally gone I was. I just got to the point where I absolutely could not live like this anymore. And I would wake up and see this ghostly figure standing beside my bed with a gun pointed at me. It was literally destroying my life. And so I sought help. I reached out to my family and my friends and just told them what I was going through. And that summer I went through months and months of therapy, and I was transformed, number one, through the grace of God, and number two, through a process called EMDR. And I went on to follow my dreams of playing college basketball. If you're watching this video and you're struggling with life, you may be depressed, lonely, suicidal, or just sad. If you're unsure whether you can even make it until tomorrow, I want to say to you, keep pushing, keep going, because it is always darkest just before dawn, and at the end of every night is a new day. You are important, you're loved. Life, it may have knocked you down, it may have beaten you, and it may even be kicking you while you're down, but I'm telling you, you will get back up. Life cannot keep you down. I believe with everything in me that you're going to get through this. And you may ask, Kyler, why are you making this video? I'm just a kid who dreams of a world with less suicides, less school shootings, less hate, and more love, more kindness. If this video can encourage, save, or help even just one life, then I consider it successful. Who's that person that you need to call, that you need to check up on, make sure that they're doing okay? Is it a friend, a family member, the lady at your work, the guy at the grocery store? Is it maybe even you? If you or somebody you know needs help, I beg you to get it. In reality, there is no stigma, there's no shame. Your world will begin to open up and your life can be as it once was before. It's time for us to come together, to lend a hand, to finally open up to somebody, to reach out to them and let them know that you care about them. It's time to take a stand against hate, to embrace one another. Time to love more so than we ever have before. Please, join me as we attempt to try and save lives, many lives, because together we can be an extremely bright light in this world. For more information, head over to KylerErickson.com. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I'd love to talk. If you even need somebody to go with you to get help, I will in a heartbeat.